Yo everyone, welcome back to another video. Let's take a moment to enjoy this calming rain. Actually, it sounds a lot better from in here. Yeah, it sounds a lot better in here. And this is episode 35 of my Minecraft Forever World. In this video, I'm going to be slurping on a bowl of very spicy ramen, chicken ramen. Just in case it gets too hot, I have a giant Stanley cup with cold water, and just in case that doesn't work, I have a tall cold glass of chalky milk. Today we're going to be building, we're going to be gathering the materials and building our bakery, and that's what we're going to be doing. And you guys might hear some slurps from me tonight. I'll try not to. I'll try to mute myself in between bites, but I'm just going to be slowly eating at this bowl. That's delicious. I love spicy. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I have a reference on what I want to do for this baker. I want to make it multi-leveled. I'll put a F reference image on screen. I want to make it look like that. No idea what game that is. As I'm recording this, it is Wednesday, 9:24 p.m. I know last week I did say I was going to try to procrastinate less in terms of recording, but I was also busy. I had the struggles of trying to record a podcast episode of Bench Banter. If you don't know, that's my show with 3 other of my friends where we talk about hockey. And I kind of loosely advertised it last episode, but it is in my link tree in case people were interested in watching or listening. Okay, so let's start digging here. Let's just place on some torches around. I do want to talk a little of my setup. Oh, Jesus, that was some bass. For this explicit reason, I noticed while I'm killing those mobs and everything and my sword is hitting their bodies, there's a lot of bass to my hit, or to when a creeper blows up, as it did before. Wait, I have a tool for that. And we'll just have another one here for safe measures. I have a cheap ass, $40 Amazon microphone. And I mean, it sounds great, don't get me wrong. Use a cheap Amazon mic. It kind of looks like a HyperX from what I've been told. I have no clue what HyperX is. I just looked up microphone with a stand. I explicitly wanted a stand on it with a pop filter, and I got this one. And my headphones, my dad gave them for me for my birthday. Skull Candy Crusher Evos. They have a little bit of a bass slider, and it just makes everything sound so good. Usually sometimes when the neighbors are loud, and this is me trying to keep quiet while I'm recording these late night videos. While I try to sleep and I hear their alarm at 2 in the morning, I usually just put my headphones on and I listen to low volume music or ASMR. That usually helps because it's not like AirPods. I have Apple AirPods. I have an iPhone. I have Apple AirPods. I'm well into the Appleverse, right? But I don't want to sleep with headphones inside of my ears. Because that'll just damage your ears, right? Fun fact, I tried buying the same pack of ramen that I'm currently eating from Metro. Now, Metro is, I don't know if it's local to just Ontario and like some parts of Quebec, but it's like a supermarket chain, and they had like a pack of like 5 ramen, and it came with like spicy pack and like chili powder and like the seasoning and like some crouton part, not crouton part, but it was like, I think like fried onions, fried and dehydrated onions, and like some like sauce with that too, some spicy sauce. And it was a pack of 5 of those for like $3, dude. And so I was amazed. I was like, oh cool, like I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna, you know, make some pork with it, and I'm gonna, you know, make like myself a proper ramen bowl, and you know, because I have a Snorlax ramen bowl with the chopsticks, right? I could show a picture of it on screen, but essentially, after I paid, I turned my back to go put everything in my backpack. I just walk there. It's closer than for me to drive. Plus, I get kilometers on my eggs in Pokemon Go, and it gives me the exercise. But as I turn back around, and I finished putting everything, I wasn't paying attention, I suppose, and didn't realize that my pack of ramen was stolen from... Somebody stole my pack of ramen, and I don't even know who. I didn't see how it happened. I didn't see who did it. I didn't see nothing. And then I only noticed when I got home. I was like, wait, shit, where's my ramen? I checked the bill. Sure enough, I did buy it. It's not there, though. It was only $3, thankfully, but it still upset me a little. Like, why would somebody steal? Like, you know, I had dairy, I had eggs, I had, like, cookies, too, I think. Out of everything you could have stolen, you took the ramen. I guess I understand, like, oh, if you're poor and homeless and you're hungry, you'll want to have the one thing that you don't have to refrigerate. So, because you can't really, you know, you don't have a refrigerator to keep milk in, right? And cookies isn't really, you know, gets old pretty fast. But ramen, you know, you can keep that in your pocket and it's fine, and you just need boiling hot water and a container to eat it in. So I understand why somebody would steal it. I understand why some homeless man or woman would steal it. Now, mind you, I don't know what a homeless person's doing in the metro. I don't know what kind of security they might have, but alas, I was robbed. I'm 90% sure I was robbed. I'm not too upset about it though. If I mean, it was $3. It doesn't really matter if it feeds someone. You know, if I give a homeless person some money and they use it to buy drugs, that's one thing. You know, it's like, oh well, like no wonder you're here. But if I give you money and I see you buying food with it, then I'm like, oh, like, you know, I think that's money well spent. So I guess me being robbed of my ramen isn't all that bad. I'm assuming it's a homeless person that stole it, because I don't know who else would steal some food from another person right under the nose too. They were pretty sneaky about it. I really did not notice anything. Now I should have a whole bunch of cobblestone already. I don't think I'll need to go mining for it. I'm just gonna trigger a whole bunch of skeleton shoots. There you go. I don't think I'll need to necessarily grind out this. Yeah, sure, I guess. That's my toolbox. I'll bring this with me. What I'm scared about building this tower, right, is the inside wall is going to look freaky. Because it's just gonna be oak wood and spruce. That's a lot of trees to cut down, which is not a problem. I have a tree farm, but it's also just a lot of boring detail, and I have no clue how to decorate it. If any of you know how, I would sincerely appreciate the help. You know, fun fact, it's actually my mom's birthday. And on Friday. She lives in a whole different province, so I don't know. So I'm not going to be able to get her anything, but just a little tidbit. Actually, we're going to do this a little circular. So this is going to... we're not going to need the rocket. I'm just going to put this right here. Yeah, that's cool. And then he has like his little thing here. Now I don't know how it looks on the back side of it, so I'll just check. Look, this is so you can 3D print it yourself. It kind of circles back. I'll just leave it flat for the time being. Again, I'm just taking inspiration from it. And again, I dislike how... Dude, this is kind of crazy though. Charging $17, almost $18 US for an STL file. It's kind of absurd actually. Now I'm looking at it and it's like, yeah, it's a nice design, but is it like $18 worth? Like, whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna buy it anyways. Yeah, that looks alright actually. I like the way this looks so far. This is where I'm gonna put a window, and then right here too. It looks alright. That looks nice. Okay, let's get back to work. I'm getting kind of low on cooked fish here. But if it were a good morning, I'd be fishing. So I'm gonna sack all the dirt here and everything. So I did the floor, I put in the floor, and I already have every single thing planned out for how I want to build this. I already have exactly where the stairwell is gonna go. So much so that the torch is gonna go right here and right here. That's it. That's all I need torches for. I haven't calculated it to the block on a separate world, and I need to place my trusty shulker box here. So I have a whole bunch of dark oak logs. I need this, I need that, and I'll need this for now. So we're going to start off with that, and I'm actually going to do this as well. We're going to do the brick work after. So starting off, I'm going to build some tables here in the corner. I'm going to strip these logs like that, and then in the middle here, I believe that might be a little too close. I'm just gonna break this down. There, we're just gonna place that right here and not care about the rest. And then place the counter right here. Break this block. Now this is not a tutorial, you don't have to follow along, but okay, this counter might be a little pushing it here. then we're going to place overhead right here. I changed the way the mic looks, so it's like right under my mouth instead of like next to it. Feels a little weird to have it so close to my face. I don't notice it really, but it still feels weird. Anyways, so we're gonna put more of that, and then we're gonna strip these logs too. And then we're gonna place the chocolate bar right here, bang like that, and then a nice wood panel right here. There we go. And then this, actually this looks a lot different than how I originally planned it out, but that's okay. And then we're gonna place slabs here and slabs here, and then 2 slabs here, and then I'm actually short on yeah, I'm actually short, so I'm gonna have to craft more slabs. My fault, guys. And then 2 slabs here, and then I still had some components here. Put all this here, and then our brickwork, which will go right here. So I'll lay down the campfires here, the stairs, the bricks. Boom. So this is how our bakery's gonna look. I'm gonna get some torches here before something decides to spawn. So just let me get some wood here. There we go. And let me see if I can find some coal. Perfect. Right on the money too. I need some torches anyway, so this was very necessary. And I'll just put a torch right here, one right here, and then I'll go upstairs and put one on each corner like that here. And then I'll go downstairs and then fetch me I'm actually gonna get some. Oh, there's the trader llama or trader villager. I just need this to fill out that top layer, and then I'm gonna craft those into planes or into panes. Yeah, well, fucking. Did you guys hear the llama do the Haktua? Whatever you say, boss man. Okay, perfect. The upstairs, I'm probably not gonna do it. I don't even know what I should do to it. But this is the bakery. It is completely finished. I just need to put a chimney, which will be done at least next episode, I think. Or maybe I just won't. Maybe I'll just leave it as is. Who knows? But that is going to be it for this video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this new style that I'm trying out. If you did, please do leave a like, as it'll tell me that you guys enjoy this style of recording and editing. And if you want to see where this world goes and how I develop it and see the rest of this project, please do subscribe. It's completely free to you, but it means a lot to me, and I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, please do let me know what you had for lunch in the comments today. I had crispy chicken wrap. Actually, now that I think about it, I had a crispy chicken wrap. And as always, I love you guys. Mwah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.